Unlocking the potential of leadership, navigating the modern business world. This will be the topic today, but each of us can actually define our own leadership style because we are talking about the unbeatable USP that can mold the way you are and how you add value to your workplace, organization, to people, and to the legacy factor, which we are considering as a uh, part of an unbeatable USP, where you know what you will be beyond your workplace. So, have you thought about that? When mid career professionals think about uh, their promotion, timely promotion, they lose sight of the personality that they are, the role that they are performing, and the ever evolving role they are getting into. So, inclusive leadership is no matter what the other person is or the entire team is, it is the ability to include every kind of people there in the leadership style to further your leadership is what the post-COVID era actually requires us to do. And when you do so, when you include everybody, everybody feels included, nobody is excluded. And when you are solving a problem, you are not doing it alone. You are creating a solution which is also being created by your teammates, and that is how people own that this is their baby. The solution is their baby. So problem solving a is a collective team building opportunity, I should say. You will agree with me that every person has their own values, and according to that, they contribute. And there also their role clarity, sorry, will be like that only. Their job profile will be like that only. It cannot be similar as you. There cannot be multiple people doing the same job. You agree with that, right? So, how can they come together and contribute towards an opportunity? That is the focus out here. If you understand that, nobody else can have your job. They will have their own, but you have to further your leadership style to include them, appreciate them, and as per the objective of whatever task you are in. Why you are doing that? Because your organization requires that particular task to be done, and you need to evaluate your objective accordingly. What is now that you are doing simultaneously along with all other team members? So assessing contribution to team goals, many people they have their goal. There is a goal, there is an objective, and it is assumed that everybody is contributing towards that within their own values. It is so taken for granted. Sometimes what happens, we need to verbalize our goal, what we are trying to achieve. So many times uh, we need to ask ourselves that what is that we are trying to achieve by doing this particular thing. That will help us eliminate the wastage that we might be creating by acting silo. So there is a quiz. Once you are done with this, there will be a quiz as a resource. You can take that quiz. That quiz is about multiple things like uh, alignment with team objectives, your positive impact, go beyond the assigned task. You can understand that these are uh, stretching you beyond your leadership style, beyond your immediate objective, beyond your immediate work process, work flow. or whatever you are right now in. It is stretching you to beyond that. That is what leadership is. You need to understand more than what you are doing. Sorry. And if so, then how you are behaving in those kind of setups. So there is a quiz attached to this, and um, each portion has one main question, and there are 7 to 8 questions in each. And you can rate yourself according to that. It will be only to you, so you don't need to show it to anybody. So be honest with this. And if out of those 3 choices, if you're taking the choice A, give yourself a score of 100. If it is B, then give it a score of 50. And if C, it is a 0. So out of those 8 questions in this particular segment, which is team goal, if you are achieving less than 400, then you need to rethink. If it is 400 to 600, you need to have a little nudge. Maybe your boss can do that. And 600 to 750, you need a mentor, who is not your boss. A mentor is never your boss. It is beyond the boss. Somebody who is 2 or 3 level up your boss within the organization, or somebody extremely unrelated to your work, maybe the right kind of person for you as a mentor. So you need a mentor as to why certain things you are missing out. More than 750. Perfect. Why I say that you need a little nudge when you are scoring 400 to 600 is, it is not the right time to go to a mentor because you are not ready, you know, because you need to figure out a lot many things within yourself, your thought process, before you go to a mentor. If without preparedness you go to a mentor, then of course the solution will be there, but you will not be able to appreciate. So you need to realize something yourself first. So the key areas assessed here will be alignment with team objectives. As I said, each team member should know that uh, what they are working towards, and seek feedback and collaboration. Feedback from your mentors and well wishers, collaboration from all the team members. Providing specific examples of positive impact, going beyond assigned tasks. So these are the areas that will be assessed in this segment of the quiz. And the same thing. Here there will be 7 questions, and it will be the same way you will evaluate yourself. The second segment will be assessing individual efforts, which is how your team performance would be enhanced. And definitely we know that it is your skill, the team's skill, the feedback, the initiating improvements, collaborating, sharing knowledge, addressing obstacles, seeking leadership role, and all this. Everybody knows about this, but how you reflect on your contribution as well as the team contribution, which matters. So again, there is a quiz, and the same way you need to evaluate yourself. Promoting collaboration and knowledge sharing. First, you need to have that knowledge uh, compile at your end first. It all contributes towards the team performance, but mm, and also help others also to compile, collate their own knowledge, and then you can compile together to form a compendium of insights, right? It is never a waste, although it seems repetitive. But if you try to see as to how this small task is different in this case than it was in the previous case, then you will see that obstacles this time are a little different than you faced it in the earlier task or assignment that you had. So the way you tackle this obstacle is your insight. That is what a person will would like to know. Your junior, somebody coming into that role, or somebody again taking up similar kind of assignments will be helped by these insights. So it will uh, not be the rethinking again, or re discovering the wheel. It is the same thing. Only a little modification will be required. Modification in each case will be required because the person handling it will be different. And again, there is a quiz, and again, you can evaluate yourself on this. The next is effective communication and leadership. It's so important that you communicate with everybody the same time and again. It has to be repetitive about the same thing. Your skills, seeking feedback, initiating improvements, and all that. Everything remaining same, you need to communicate that everybody is on the same page. You will be amazed at how people start thinking differently when mm, when you leave them to be with their thoughts. It has to be discussed all the time. So that is where communication comes in. Again, there will be a quiz. Then assessing benefits as a team member. Why that particular person is would like to be part of your team and not any other team. That that needs to be assessed from time to time, which is a feedback kind of thing, if for your leadership as well. Again, there will be a quiz. Then building a collaborative environment. Everybody knows that it requires so many people to contribute towards that. And what additional responsibility you will take, and each person will take to form that cohesiveness is important. And each one, everybody has to be distributed with a little bit of the entire task. One person cannot be assigned um, to to hold the team together. So it is the leadership ability in each of the team member which will help do so. Again, there will be a quiz. Then adaptability and conflict resolution. These are all leadership quality, right? But with the difference, with your USP, your personality, the same skills, same quality becomes a bit different. Identifying skills and knowledge gaps, overcoming communication barriers, managing time effectively, identifying future contributions, where once the task is over, where the team is going, and what is the next task that you all will be getting together, or maybe you will part ways to handle different things to again integrate finally towards a bigger goal. Your task will be uh, bigger and bigger if you are doing well, right? And leadership and collaboration is the thing, aligning with the long term vision. That is what we are thinking. The long term vision, uh, many of the time it misses out uh, because of so many other reasons. Sometimes it becomes like hmm, something very weird to discuss it right now. But what I have realized in my experience is that unless you have that vision, you are not doing anything now. So you have to work towards the project, your immediate task right now, keeping in view the future you in view. So it is not only you, it has to be each of your team members, how they are growing, and they will uh, grow to attain their dreams is your responsibility. It cannot be the responsibility of all in the beginning, because this is what you will convey. Your dream will make you bigger. Your dream will make you respectful, because that dream is not so in silo. It is not only solo achievement. It is a collective achievement, whether you are still in the team or not. So that is a value you are adding towards the ultimate parameter of your USP, which is transforming your team. Transformation is the ultimate thing that you are achieving through your USP. That is why your USP becomes unbeatable. So, the first is how your uh, value growth is happening uh, with your USP. So, it has to be cross functional. Everybody's style, skill, and expertise you need to collate and synthesize to take something out of it, and not only for you again, and you have to coach others also for this give and take play. Emerging trends and technology, all the time trends and technologies are emerging, so we need to keep uh, keep the pace on thinking all those, how automation is helping us, how the new software that is helping us to speed up, like the AI has done. It has helped us putting things in a split second, right? So how we can help those to emerge better. So, and the opportunities for cross-functional collaboration, uh, we need to identify. That helps us with networking opportunities as well, because we will be reaching out to people with other expertise, other portfolio, other stream of the organization. Then knowledge sharing happens, and we are then uh, working with the top people from other stream as well. So how we manage to keep the ego in abeyance and get going. So that is all about the leadership paradigm shift. And in the changing scenario, this is very important. This has become very important as to how you will be transitioning from one leadership type to other. And the more flexibility you are, the more celebrated you are. And you will be celebrating others also. And that is the main crux of paradigm shift in leadership. Thank you for watching.